What is up, loved ones? Welcome to Intergalactic Earth. I am your host, Askia Lavender.
What up, what
and
up?
Today is a beautiful, beautiful day in Rancho, Palos Verdes, in Southern California. For those of you who are first tuning in to Intergalactic Earth, Intergalactic Earth is a podcast where I basically go to places I've never been to before, let y'all know what it's like, let y'all know what I see, how it feels, and
It feels so good.
we do it from an intergalactic perspective. So a space of newness, a space of understanding, of compassion, and of course love for the earth. So right now I'm standing on a cliff looking out into the ocean in Rancho, Palos Verdes. I am going on a short little hike to go see a shipwreck. So let me go ahead and just get started. It is a steep way down. So I'm gonna be real careful. I'm basically hiking off this cliff. And here we go. So apparently a ship wrecked on the coast of Palos Verdes.
Oh, shit.
This happened in 1961. It was a Greek freight vessel called the Dominator, the SS Dominator, or I don't know how to pronounce it in Greek, Dominator, but looks like Dominator. Okay. So that's where I am. I'm walking down a cliff, and damn, it's steep as fuck, y'all. The dirt is very bright and light and bright. And I'm just being careful, walking down, very careful. The sand is a little loose. So I'm walking down this cliff. The cliff is very high up. Oh, shit.
You're listening
to me slip there. So I'm gonna stay nice and low, do a little crab walk down. Stay nice and low. Nice and low.
Nice and low?
nice and low.
There's some crows passing by here. It's almost like staying on the beach on this hike. So my shoes aren't the most grippy, but they're working. So here we go. A lot of rocks. First off, a lot of rocks. To my left, there's like this canyon that looks like it's where the ocean kind of drains off or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm walking down a fucking cliff. This is probably the steepest hike I have ever encountered. It's steep as fuck. Steep as fuck. It is okay. Whoa, you can hear the ocean in the background. You can hear me almost busting my ass multiple times. I'm doing it. But I'm doing it, y'all. I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it for the people. All right.
Beautiful.
Almost there. This is like a little beach I'm approaching. So these
Beautiful.
rocks are really, really sharp. I put my hands on them, and they're sharp. All right, now I'm looking up to from where I came from. I mean, this shit's it's pretty far up. It's pretty far down to go down to sea level. But I'm going down this mountain. Whew. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's going
Oh
on?
shit. Okay.
You get it?
Okay. All right. So
You get it?
at this point, I'm almost down at the sea level. So I was reading online that you got to turn right. So when you go down, we're down here. Hell yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of dry. It's pretty dry. You know, it's kind of deserty. We have some nice deserty plants here. Some I don't know the names, but they're real beautiful. A lot of green, a lot of brown as well. That nice Southern California look and feel, you dig?
Oh my god.
And yeah, I just want to, it's a beautiful ass day. Nice breeze. Okay, going down this trail. And I'm going through like a little tunnel of plants. We're going down this little tunnel of plants. All right. And now the plants are around me. Okay, now the trail has turned into just loose rocks, loose ocean rocks. So there are basically only rocks at this point. At this point, it's only rocks that I'm walking on. It's just piles of them. I'll kind of drop some for y'all so you can hear. That one just split in two. Those are really loud. I'm sorry if that was really loud on the mic.
Wasn't too bad.
A stack. Oh, cool. So to my left, there is there's the ocean. It's really calm here, actually. And the water's so clear. There's a stack of rocks to my right. Someone has been rock stacking. Much respect. Respect to all the rock stackers out there.
Hell yeah.
Here I am. And the waves are really small, like little baby ones. This is like a little bay that I'm in. A little mini bay. Shout out to the Bay Area, the Yay area. This is pretty gnarly because this is all loose rocks. This is all super uneven ground. Super uneven ground. The rocks are like pretty beautiful, actually. They're like light tan colors and blues and stuff. So, apparently we just keep going and keep going, and we'll get there. We'll get to this shipwreck. Now, when I heard about it, I was like, holy shit, it's like a fucking movie, right? Had to go see that. Had to go see that. Share with y'all. Oh, wow, look at this. I'm getting closer to the ocean. I'll let y'all listen for a second as I'm navigating these rocks. Saludos to the ocean. Salutations and greetings to our beautiful Mother Ocean, keeping us safe, keeping us humble. That's for sure. That is for sure. I remember one time I didn't respect the ocean and I got into like surfing. So I go out, I got a board and everything, and I was just went in the ocean. I was like, oh, it's like in Marina Del Rey or something.
Oh my god.
And I went out to try to surf, and oh, speaking of surfboards, okay, this is crazy. Speaking of surfboards, so to my right, on the trail, I just found a surfboard that has been chucked or pushed into the ground on the tip. The tip has been pushed into the ground and it's standing up like a monument.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Don't get too close.
With 3 fins. Oh, I walked close to it, but it smelled like straight fucking shit, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, god dang.
I'm tell you.
Oh, it smells so bad over there, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I haven't smelled something that bad. It was like, I don't know. Oh my god, it smelled so bad, so I walked away. Anyway, we got a little surf monument. As I was talking about surfing.
Weird.
Looking around, there's nobody around. I'm the only one down here that I know of. that I know of. There's seaweed. The seaweed here is kind of like, looks like hair. And it's got flies around it, buzzing around it. It's like hair that just like kind of creeping into the rocks, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got some little birdies. Having a little group meeting. Peace and love, little birdies. Peace and love, little birdies. Love, little birdies. Peace and love, little birdies.
How you doing there, dude?
You see,
How you doing?
there's rocks. So there's all types of big rocks. Looks like a pretty dangerous place to go swimming because there's a lot of rocks. But it's actually amazingly clear. I mean, it's clear, but there's like a little brown tinge to it. I see some like pieces of lobster on the ground. Like someone was down here eating lobster. Okay. But there's these rocks, and you can see them. There's a little tinge of brown to it. I mean, I think, like, I know that Long Beach is not, or this is near Long Beach, but I know it's not not very clean water. So I don't recommend anyone going in the water around these parts, that's for sure.
Thanks for the info, dude. Appreciate it.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I have to respect the ocean. So I go out to fucking surf, right? And I'm like, just getting my ass whooped. The ocean is just pummeling me. Whoopah! Whoopah! And every time I'm getting up and I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm like, whoopah! Whoopah! Everyone said it's gonna be hard to surf, but I'm like, okay, whoopah! Whoopah! So I paddle, whoopah! Whoopah! So, oh, fuck, y'all. Oh, shit. There is a dead sea lion or seal carcass that is like straight decomposing. Y'all, oh, holy shit. Straight up decomposing on this beach. Woo.
That's too much.
I could see like,
That's too much.
it's been there for a long time, so I could see it like really the bones and oh god damn, oh that's too much for a young and gentle soul like myself. Okay, but yeah, talking about respect, respect to the ocean, respect to, I want to just say before I keep going here, I want to say thank you, ocean, for having me here.
You're welcome.
Much love.
Love you too.
And I come here in utmost respect. I come here in peace to all the animals here. I come here in peace. I come here in peace. I come in peace and love. So the ocean's pummeling me. Pa, pa, ta. At one point, this wave starts coming up behind me. And I'm like, I got this shit. I watched this shit on YouTube. How to stand up. How to stand up on a surfboard, bruh.
That's right.
So I know how to do this shit. So that shit's coming. That shit is already breaking over me, right? And I'm paddling. I'm gonna catch it. Boom! That shit hits me. I just go tumbling. I'm just tumbling and fucking scraping my whole fucking body on the sand. This is really close to the shore, right?
Hey.
And I kid you not, I couldn't fucking hear out of my left ear for like almost the whole rest of the day. Like I couldn't hear. I got knocked so hard that I couldn't hear in my ear, and I was like, oh fuck, am I going deaf, you know? And especially at the time, it was like music was my thing, you know what I mean? So
It's still your thing.
before this, before making these podcasts, I was just primarily doing music and Afro-Latin music primarily. I did a lot of congas. I traveled to Cuba a couple times. Hopefully, I'll talk to y'all about that at some point. But it was like, I thought it was over for me. I was like, I went fucking deaf. And then that movie, right? Oh shit. You hear that water coming up. There's that movie that came out recently what was it called? The Sound of something, Sound of Metal, and it's about, oh fuck, a drummer that loses his hearing.
Dang.
And let me tell you, that's like a horror story for me. I haven't watched it because of that. I heard it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear it's a great performance by the actor and everything, but fuck, dude. Anyway, at this point, I'm still walking at the base of the cliff with all these rocks. Haven't seen anything yet. Haven't seen any, well, except tons and tons of rocks. It's cool. Some of these rocks have like these big old holes in them, like maybe they're, I don't know, something buried in them, buried, you know, burrowed. That's it, burrowed in them. But haven't seen anything yet. I still haven't even got out of the bay, this bay section. I'm still here, almost to the end of the bay, and we'll see how we get to where we need to get. Now this is pretty intense. Like, to let y'all know, this is very uneven ground. I mean, I have to watch every single step that I make so that I make sure not to injure myself and make sure that I have sure footing on every place I go, and that the rocks aren't too loose, the ones that I step on, because it's just all rocks. There's really no sand. I'm assuming maybe in a few million, in like, I don't know, few thousand years, maybe 10 million years, this will be like a beach after the rocks are all ground down into sand by the ocean. But damn, it's beautiful. Let me just stop for a second, look back. So in the middle of the bay, there's all this seaweed, that hair seaweed. And you can see on the top, people are living up there on the top of these cliffs in the distance. They definitely are.
Impressive.
Okay. But I think about that. I think about, fuck, where do I want to live? All the time, actually. The United States is, the thing about the United States that fucks me up is like, people got guns, and if they get mad, they can shoot. You know what I mean? Where, I don't know, other places, maybe that's not my problem. I could be completely wrong. Feel free to correct me on this or whatever. I am no expert. I'm not an expert in anything. All right, I'm gonna put that out there. I'm not an expert in anything. I'm just an expert in talking.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So the rocks are like pretty big right now.
I appreciate that about you, bro.
Rocks are pretty big. It is pretty gnarly, right? I mean, this shit is fucking gnarly, okay? I'm just gonna put that out. This shit is fucking gnarly. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I want to go see this ship that's wrecked on the side of this thing. It's the Greek denominator. Denominator. It's like a fraction of a ship. Oh, it's a denominator now. Shit. It's a denominator now. That is, I think the crew was able. The crew lived and all that. It's just the Coast Guard couldn't get the ship like back into the ocean after it like hit land, So something like that. Oh fuck.
You okay over there, man?
Fuck. Gotta watch my step. Watch my step. All right. There it is. Yeah, this requires a lot of focus. I must stay focused. In order to get through this shit, I can't just step anywhere. And especially since I fuck with the barefoot shoes. I don't know if y'all have heard of these. The barefoot shoes.
Never heard of them. Tell me, please.
I'm part of the reason I'm doing these podcasts is to try to stay grounded, because I have a tendency to like be super into, just try to like focus elsewhere, you know what I mean? Instead of on the present moment, you know. So I got really into, you know, earthing and things like that, you know, walking barefoot in the earth and things like that, of course. Okay, there's an umbrella down here. Seems like people like be hanging out down here. But I got into these barefoot shoes, and basically the barefoot shoe has like a wider toe. So it's like your toes aren't cramped up, so that your toes can like kind of spread out over time.
He's good.
Oh shit, okay. So I'm almost at the end of the bay. There's a concrete structure. It's fucking weird, yo. I see a seagull flying high. But there's a concrete structure built into the side of the cliff that it's just square. It's just like a square structure. Or not square, it's flat. It's so plain. It's so plain and concrete. It has like I guess a parallelogram kind of vibe to it.
Or trapezoid.
The door is all rusted up, and it has these gate. It has a gate on the door, and it looks fucking creepy. Okay.
Go inside.
It looks fucking creepy.
Go inside, bro.
I'm going to as I keep walking, I'm going to the other side here. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it looks fucking creepy. I don't know what it's from. Probably something to do with the ship world back in the day. I turn to the right, and I literally see a piece of the ship, y'all.
It's about time.
This is like the whole of the ship. Looks like the back of the ship. And some graffiti artists have come in here and written on it. And obviously it's all faded out. But I gotta walk very carefully because there's a lot of metal, corroded metal. But this ship, it's massive, okay? So it's about, I would say, fuck, dude.
It's a big baby.
50 feet long. And you can imagine, like, the whole of the ship. Imagine you're looking at the whole of the ship. So the bottom part, right, where that floats. What you do is you cut the ship in half vertically. Blah. Now you turn the whole sideways. And it's sticking under the ground like a little monument, like a little house. I should say a little
House.
like a little house. So I'm looking at this thing, and I mean, it's just metal is scattered everywhere, y'all. You gotta be very careful coming here. I need to be very careful being here. There's metal scattered everywhere. And it's big, sharp pieces of metal. I need to be very careful where I walk. Big, sticking out, like big, like knives through the rocks. Wow, that thing is fucking creepy to look at. It's fucking creepy to look at, yo. It's like I can feel my heart just kind of like race when I look at it. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it just has, I don't know if it's like a haunted energy. I don't know if that, but I can feel, I don't know if it's my anxiety, like, oh fuck, like I'm here, or if it's, oh shit, oh damn, I see a bug I ain't never seen before, bro. Oh fuck, that thing looked like a, oh shit, okay.
Damn, chill, man.
Okay, now there's a big piece of the ship that is here closer to the cliff, and it's a bunch of big pieces of metal that look like they were more structural pieces. There's a giant chain that's like connected to one of the metals, like bolted to one of the sides of the metals. That's out here, and that's up closer. So it looks like, oh look, there's a flock of pelicans. Pelican. Out there in the distance. All right, let's see. There's another piece here. This thing looks like it was a tractor or something. Maybe since this was a freight trip. Oh fuck! I have to be really careful because I'm letting these things kind of surprise me. The pieces of metal. So it looks like a tractor or something. So you know, like a bulldozer or like tank treads. That's what's washed up here. It looks like, and it has all these gears on it. There's gears that seem like they were used to make the treads go. It doesn't look like it's from a ship. It looks like it's from like a tank. It looks like a tank or something. I wonder what it's for. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. Make sure we're on the same page, dig? All right. Now, I'm looking now down near the water a little bit more now. So there's 3 big structures that I already mentioned on the water. There's the hull of the ship. There's this bulldozer looking deal. And then now there's like a smoke stack, y'all. This shit like a motherfucking smokestack. This thing's fucking large as a motherfucker. Big. This is large as a motherfucker. This thing's got some girth. It's got some girth. All right. So as we're looking at it, let me. This is actually a little safer to take a closer look at. So I'm gonna go ahead and really safely take a closer look.
Safety first.
All right. All right, so I'm taking this closer look at the smokestack, and inside the smokestack are just a lot of seaweed, a lot of hair, seaweed hair, like it's that hairy seaweed I was mentioning before. And this thing, it just look dirty as hell inside of there. You know what I mean? It's dirty up in there. And looks, you know, it's amazing that this has been here for 60 years, right?
That's how I like it.
But it's just laying on its side right there on the rocks. And now when I look up towards the cliff, so when I look away from the cliff, I see the ocean and I see these big pieces. And I look towards the cliff and I have some graffiti here. One of them says "Be love." Word. Brian and Lizette love each other.
How cute.
Beautiful. I hope their love is still going strong.
Shout out Brian and Lizette.
Okay, let's continue. Ha ha. All right. So, just to let you all know, I'm getting a sense of the impact, how violent this impact was when this ship hit. I mean, there's rocks all the way through here, and the sea level is lower than a lot of these rocks right now. So I imagine when you hit, and a lot of these rocks are pretty big, it just exploded. And there's pieces everywhere. There's way more pieces than I can even account for on an audio. In the distance, I see like a piece of a mechanical piece that looks like it was from like a more of an engine type piece. Here we have more of these metal beams. There's a beautiful pieces of driftwood here as well. As I look up the cliff, there is a drainage, like a PVC drainage pipe that's going down. Maybe for the rich people take a shit and it just goes straight into the ocean.
Science.
Okay. So still going here. We have a beautiful tree. Greetings, tree. Much love to ya.
What up?
Yeah, and a lot of these pieces are so big, y'all. It's like they're like in piles. So you can imagine like you know, a piles, maybe how you might see like a pile of rocks or something. Here you see piles of metal, corroded, rusted out metal, like intensely corroded, and it's colored the rocks so much.
Orange.
There's a big beam right here, another piece of the hull. Another piece of the hull or of a wall in the ship or something.
Which is fucked up out
It's
there,
also
man.
pretty big. It looks like the side of the ship. There's also like something that looks kind of like a snail or something. It's fucking trippy, dude. Fucking trippy, dude. All right. I'm gonna keep walking here. Some more pieces of metal. Oh damn. I hear like a bird fight in the distance.
Unacceptable.
Some birds are having an altercation. Hey, simmer down.
Disrespectful.
And we have some more metal. And I mean, it's chewed through. This is like Swiss cheese, this metal. This is most corroded I've ever seen anything, probably. See some more driftwood. There's some more long pieces of metal. Okay, wow, this is a really large distance where all these pieces are. I see another like piece of a smokestack in the distance. I'm gonna walk towards there. And on the left, closer to the water, whoa, fuck, oh shit. There is another piece of the ship.
Can't tell what it is, but it looks like two cylinders and they're connected. And when I say these pieces of metal, I mean, these are serious. These are big old pieces of metal. Oh, this rock is kind of purple. Cool. Alright, we're still going. See another piece of the hull. I mean,
Where's the rest of it? Is the rest of it in the water?
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of stuff up here, but I don't see like the whole ship, you know what I mean?
Bro.
I see like big pieces, like it was just exploded, just pow. There's a big piece of the hull closer to the rocks near the ocean now. And here's another like smokestack looking deal. I'm gonna check out here. Look at this baby. Look at this baby right here. Look at this baby. That's not a baby. That's a big ass smokestack. I mean, and that looks, I mean, it's massive. This is bigger than the last in terms of diameter. It's bigger. And then the crazy part is, like some of these big, like heavy rocks are like inside of it. So meaning the water has been so violent or powerful. I'm gonna use the term powerful because I don't want to, you know, it's been so powerful that it's like moved these pieces around. So now that I'm thinking about it, that might be part of the reason why everything is all moved everywhere, because I'm sure like on high tide and there's big waves and stuff, the ocean just moves this stuff like it's feathers.
It's stuck in waves, dude.
Oh man, there's like this big cross member that looks like a support for this smokestack tube, big tube. I call everything looks like a cylinder. I'm just calling it a smokestack, but it's a tube.
Impressive.
It's a tube. A tube. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going for a little bit, y'all. Woo! And I see another piece sticking out. Like these things look like knives sticking out of the water. They look like knives sticking out. This shit's fucking wild, bruh. And I'm feeling muscles in my legs I ain't never felt.
Impressive.
Okay. Okay, here's another piece. Now this is really interesting because now this piece, it has 3 prongs. It looks like a claw. It's like a giant claw, like a Freddy Krueger claw.
Scary.
And it's got 3 claws sticking out, and then there's like the hand part of the palm part of Freddy Krueger's hand is like on a cover is covered in rocks, like big ones, and it's just telling me the power of the ocean. The power of the ocean. The ocean is not to be fucked with.
Yeah,
The ocean is definitely not to be fucked with. So let's go. I'm gonna keep going, keep rolling a little bit, see if there's anything else to see. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. So let's check.
Bucket it.
Okay, here's another piece. This one looks like it's just, oh wow, what the fuck?
Oh, what was that?
Okay, this piece is like in the side, is like buried in the side of the cliff. So I wonder how much I'm sure there's pieces of the boat buried in the cliff that I can't see because of vegetation and stuff like that.
Bucket it.
All right. Well, anyway, y'all, we did it.
Good job.
We came out here to Rancho Palos Verdes.
Rancho Palos Verdes.
Rancho Palos Verdes.
Rancho Palos Verdes.
And, oh, here's another piece. This piece looks like a big square, and it's got a hole in the center. And there's a little tube, and there's a little like sewer tube here that's part of the ship too.
Sounds like a toilet.
Been tossed around all the way out here.
A toilet.
But yeah, it's been a beautiful day. What do I think of this place? Well, it's a gnarly hike. The hike is gnarly. It's a steep cliff down.
Sick.
And once you're on the rocks, it's a bit challenging. So you want to be very careful. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here for a shirty show. For shorty. As far as sights to see, this shit is dope. This shit is dope. I've never seen like a shipwreck in person. And I feel like there's like there's this, I know the drama of the shipwreck in kind of like movie tropes. But seeing the shipwreck in person and imagining the people that were on the ship, the terror, I'm sure, the horror they felt when that impact happened, and how everything just, it looked like an explosion happened almost. So it's an incredible thing to see. I think it was well worth the challenging hike. Seeing these big pieces is, it has a kind of a little bit of a eerie feel to it. It's kind of eerie. It's a little, you feel, it's almost like I felt the fear. I felt the fear when that hit, when the crew hit the SS Dominator from Greece, freight ship. But anyway, much love to every single one of y'all. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Askia Lavender. This is Intergalactic Earth, where you can hear the real deal. You can hear actual perspectives on places from an on-the-ground and real perspective. So I try to give that to y'all. And thank you so much for listening. This is Askia Lavender, Intergalactic Earth. Tune in next time. New episodes every Monday. Fucking love y'all. Peace.